Hello and welcome to this video. If you are making these 4 mistakes that I'm about to show you in email marketing for your e-commerce brand in 2025, you're missing out on a lot of revenue. You're leaving money on the table and you don't want to do this. So with that said, let's dive in. Now, mistake number 1 is you have main flows missing, one or all of them. If you missed any of these flows, you are leaving money on the table. Again, basically, flows are money-making machines that you set them up once and they keep making money once, even when you sleep. So why not setting them up once and for all? Now, the main flows are as follows. Number 1 is the welcome flow, the abandoned cart or checkout flow, the post-purchase flow, the sunset flow, the win-back flow, the replenishment flow if you're a supplement brand. Every, 1 month or 2 months, when they finish their batch of supplements, you target them again so that they make sure to get reminded of your product and they buy again. The browse abandonment flow, which there are many variations of, but basically this is not the point of this video to talk about the flows, but each of these flows have many sort of branches that you can set up on a later date, but having these main ones basically rakes in 80 or 90% of the revenue that is supposed to come in through the automations, through the flow. So if you don't have this, again, you're missing out on a lot of money. Prioritize building them up now, and if you don't know how to do it, you can talk to a professional like myself and we can make sure we set them up for you. So mistake number 2. Mistake number 2 is a delayed pop-up. Now, I'm gonna show you what's the main problem in a second, but if you have a delayed pop-up, you are losing a ton of people this way, okay? So if you go on Klaviyo and you go on your pop-up, you can see that here under timing, yeah, you can select the rules and you can select after time delay, and I usually select 5 seconds because I want it to appear immediately so that they are they're presented with the discount immediately and they can put their email immediately. Most agencies, they do this because of a simple reason. If they usually do like 60 seconds or even more, because the people who stay long enough to get the pop-up after 1 minute, after 1 minute and a half, they are the people who are pretty much sold already. If they stay that long on your website, on your homepage or on the product page, long enough to get this pop-up, then obviously they're gonna put the emails, because otherwise they would have left already. So they do this simply to bump the conversion rate up, and to get a better reputation with their clients. But here's the thing: you may get a better conversion rate in terms of performance and dashboard and metrics and statistics, but that's not your point. Your point is you want to make as much money as possible. So by delaying the pop-up, you are losing a ton of customers that would have bought with the discount and with being targeted by the welcome flow. I mean, you're losing these people and thus you're losing revenue. Is that clear? So my suggestion to you is make this immediate, like 3, 5, maximum 10 seconds, and then you're good to go, okay? Mistake number 3 is having the double opt-in enabled. Now, some marketers would argue that if you have double opt-in, the subscribers are more qualified and you have a smaller list but a higher quality list, a higher quality set of people. That's true, but you are basically, at least in the beginning when you're building your list, when your priority is making more revenue, having a double opt-in enabled is not your friend. You are basically losing 50% of the email captures and your list is growing very, very slowly. And look, if you're worried about list quality and list cleanliness, you can always clean it up with other ways, like for example a sunset flow, which targets the people who don't engage, and if they keep not engaging even after the sunset flow, they get kicked out of the list. There are many ways to clean the list. So yes, it's important to qualify the subscribers, but I wouldn't worry too much about it. So I would disable the double opt-in. So here's how to do it in basically 15 seconds. You go to listen segments, You select the list that you want to disable the double opt-in for. As an example, I take this is just a burner account. You go to settings, you go to consent, you scroll down and you can see here, opt-in process. Normally it's, by standard selected. You want to select single opt-in and you want to click save. And now your list is going to grow much faster. Now, mistake number 4 is not emailing enough. Okay, I made a video about this previously. I will link it in the description. But basically, the idea is that if you don't send enough campaigns, you must remember that you are competing against TikTok. You're competing against fucking Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, and other millions and millions of brands sending more emails that are relevant and high quality as well. So there's a lot of competition, and if you don't send enough emails, you're gonna become irrelevant. You are gonna become forgotten. You're gonna get forgotten by the customers. If you get forgotten, they're gonna buy your type of product from somebody else. You don't want that. You must be in a proximity with your customers. You don't want to overwhelm them, obviously, because if you send too many emails, you're gonna overwhelm them, and if the emails are not high quality enough, this is another speech, this is another video altogether, but the idea is that you don't want to overwhelm them because you are gonna have more unsubscribers, and you are more likely to have more spam complaints, okay? And this is all gonna hurt you in the long run. The sweet spot I found, the best agencies found, is 3 to 4 email campaigns per week, okay? This way you keep, being relevant enough in their minds, but you're not gonna overwhelm them. So this is how it's done. Now, if you want to, get a tailored strategy for your brand, you can click the link in the description and you can book a call with me, as well as sending me an email or a DM on Instagram. This is usually where I hang out the most. And I would love to find out if you are a fit for my service, and if it makes sense for us to work together, if it makes sense for us to work on your brand and boost that revenue up, as well as the deliverability, as well as the reputation and the trust, most importantly, in your list. Because your list, remember, is the most important asset. It is yours and it cannot be taken away from you, unlike Meta, Instagram, YouTube, where you don't control the platform, okay? You are not in control of your audience. While the email list, it's yours and nobody can take it away from you. Mark Zuckerberg cannot take it away from you. Nobody else can take it away from you. So it's important that you build a long-term relationship with your email subscribers. And me and my agency, we are specialized at doing just that, building a long-term relationship with your subscribers. So again, if you're interested in knowing more about that, feel free to book a call in the description or send me a message. With that said, I'm signing out, and I hope this video was valuable. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the day. Cheers.